What did it do differently compared to Flash Gordon? And why was Flash Gordon not a success? Because the story goes
Flash who
that
now?
George Lucas wanted to make Flash Gordon, but they
Mhm.
refused to give him the rights to Flash Gordon. So he got upset and he's like, fine, I'm going to go make something else. I'm going to make my own Flash Gordon. And then he makes the 1977 hit Star Wars. But why was it a hit? Was it so different at the time? I wasn't alive in the 70s. I have no clue. So if anyone in our audience understands what was cool about Star Wars when it was released, please let us know.
I think I might have an idea.
Okay. What's your idea?
Space Cowboys is a
Well,
western
that-
about translated into outer space stuff.
Were westerns big in the 70s?
Oh yeah,
That's interesting.
John Wayne, right?
Yeah.
John Wayne in the wow.
Or was that like the
It
50s?
was before. I mean, he made some movies in the 70s. Okay, yeah. But he got like Clint Eastwood making the movies
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the 70s and 80s.
I forgot where I
Um,
heard that, but it's like the whole time they're on this big, like in westerns, how they're always trying to get somewhere, and then they run into all these problems along the way,
Yeah.
and that's kind of what Star Wars is all about.
I
It's
can
like
see it.
they have some grand journey to go on.
Well, that and from what I've heard, their miniature models during filming is what made it like really pop or like age well, I guess. Similar to how Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings put so much time and effort into their miniature models that
Yeah.
even today they look really nice.
They don't look aged. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Star Wars holds up, definitely, even with that old method. In fact, I think they ruined a lot of things with the new Lucas versions of stuff. You've seen those, right?
Which ones?
The Lucas versions?
Where
Are you
the, like,
are you
the
talking the special
Remastered.
editions?
Yes.
That
With all
George
the added,
Lucas is like,
all the
hey,
added junk everywhere.
let me add this random scene in with CG and delete the original, basically.
Yeah.
And so
terrible.
now we can't ever have the. Oh, but wait. There is news on that topic. They are fine. Disney, of all people, of all companies, is actually going to be releasing the theatrical versions of Star Wars pretty soon. I think this year or maybe next year.
Interesting.
So maybe we can go experience it in theaters.
Okay, so that's interesting. Let's talk about that for a second. We, as a channel, as a podcast, would like to focus on how certain industries grow an audience, right? And so now we have this massive billion-dollar company who's just going to re-release the original stuff. So which audience are they advertising that to? Because it's obviously not the kids of this generation. Like,
No. Yeah.
and they obviously do it.
You go
because
to
they're-
Disney World and it's not full of kids. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's
So-
true.
I mean, they can bring their kids that they want to share their nostalgia with, but it caters to.
If you were a kid in the 70s, how old would you be now?
You're asking me to
gosh.
do math?
Well, I was born in the mid 80s.
Like 50, maybe 60s.
Yeah.
Like my parents' age, maybe 60s, early 60s.
50. Man, no, you 60,
Well,
late
70 you
60s.
got if you were say
Well,
15,
77.
you would be born in 1960 if you were 15 years old in the mid 70s, right? I
Here,
assume that like
let me-
a lot of
Let me
teenagers.
just pull a calculator up for us. How about that?
Oh, geez. Not like we're a bunch of engineers or anything. Hey, Claude, what's 1970 plus? What year is it?
That's the kind of thing I do use Claude for.
You waste 1,000 tokens. Claude, how
Oh,
do you
yes.
do math?
I don't do anything myself or think for
Yeah.
myself. I have it do everything.
So while Orson is doing that, we have this billion-dollar company who's going to re-release.
49.
They'd be 50 years old. That's what we said. We're still smart. Are all of the 50-year-olds going to go watch the originals? Is that their target audience?
No.
I don't think so. I want to
They're
watch
cult-
it. And I'm not much of a Star Wars fan, actually. Especially modern Star Wars.
Ooh, okay, that's an interesting thing. Modern Star Wars, you don't like it. Does that mean that the younger generations don't like it? And maybe by releasing the originals, that they will find a new hope?